And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
To make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year one. But the big question, what does he take away from that, and how does he improve? It starts.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. This complete to Lockett.
That game has to be sky high. In fact, he'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Here's Smith to return it. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
Said it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Coming to this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
Receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
Mixon running wide side. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this.
From the gun, here's Ward. Incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Will Anderson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
18. What's up?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets the ball.
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
Convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes his first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Here we go.
Inside handoff to Mixon. 56 yards rushing for him as he
set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
And that is incomplete. He's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. That is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And Stroud now to throw. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's in. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more.
And here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 20 run.
As much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because games being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 19 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Throw here taken in by Wiley. The time direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. So the completion gets him just a yard.
Quickly, but no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. Shifts by him. And they work this out past the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this is dropped. Oh, yes. Stroud to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stroud looking to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen.
4-yard line. Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But off play action, Ward. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Give him a gain of 4.
But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Throwing is Ward. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Pollard will take it up the gut. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. That's dumped off to Pollard. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Down there, bad guys coming. Pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
And it's caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his there. And boy, it was pretty.
Zerline good with a PAT. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Texans. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. It's good to make it 17-7. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back. Momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll take this up to about the 33.
More work in this and future contests.
First down, and it's Pollard again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Right here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. This is second and long.
Now Ward.
And that is incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Ward. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And
to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
This offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs.
Again, it's Nixon.
And they'll get to him quickly. Stroud out of the gun here.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
James Lynch
Drops him for a loss of 10. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25.
And break a tackle along the way.
Second down, Pollard again.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
A gain of 7. First down, Tennessee.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he's...
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. They just still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature. Allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. It really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to
get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Spears again. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out.
To punch this ball in.
Come on.
They go play action with Ward. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Josh Wiley from a yard out. And the Titans are back within a score.
This is why a lot of play.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Idea how many yards I had?
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated.
118. What's that?
They go up the middle with Chubb. Oh, nice move. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. This one complete into the hands of Higgins.
For it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Looking for...
tonight. 118.
Stroud off the play fake. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. 45-yard line.
118. What's that?
Mixing up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
118. What's that?
Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere drive.
118. What's that?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Pick up with his legs after the catch.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Texans. Harrison Bryant as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance. Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take.
Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now whistle. A final shot before break. Ward. This is caught at the 20. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. A nice little juke. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, be tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Stroud sets up the play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that developed. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Mixon on the toss right. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
They're handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Pass he should have caught.
Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard.
And dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further.
3 points. Take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering. Keep adding to it. Keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he stopped right at the 25 after. Now again here to Pollard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Ended on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Titans first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Play action. It's Ward. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Torrey at the 47.
Come on. Hey, cut up. Cook. Ready,
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And some room to work. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
19, Tiger, not ready.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And
11-yard line.
18, Cardinal, 18.
they fake the handoff. Now Ward. This one complete to his fullback. Out of
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Lockett, the motion man right.
Ready.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. This will wind up a loss on the play, especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage. Partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
And Stroud now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
Leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A handoff to Mixon. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Stroud working out of the gun. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Christian Kirk, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. And
to throw is Ward. And that throw behind his man.
And forced the incompletion.
To throw, here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down. Johnny Hacker now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. That's returnable now for Smith. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Stroud looking to throw. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open.
Yard line.
18. What's that?
Here's a give to Mixon. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
And run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Baines, defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Mixon fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard.
Here we go. Let's go.
On the bootleg, Stroud. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before.
Zerline good with a PAT. Well, they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he's going to have another first down.
40-yard line.
118. Tonight.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming.
There yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And his throw is going to be incomplete
When this drive is over.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, Bank at the 39-yard line. Draymond Jones drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 10. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but good as his last kick.
Let's go. Ready?
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 20.
Rise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Throwing is Ward. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Track. Hawk step.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he will find Ridley on the left side. This from 44 yards out now. Zerline's kick is up and through. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First downs likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Here we go. Let's.
Stroud off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That last play, and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Block really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Ready. Gravity line.
Now Ward. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move. Stop. Throwing now, Ward. A quick throw there is incomplete. From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
But you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back.
Picked up on a former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Quick, right?
They toss to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively, but there could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Defense thinks they feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, what a move. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8 seconds.
Because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock?
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
18. What's up? Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout.
18. What's up?
They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game.
For them, maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
They set up the screen, Marks. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
A very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. First and 10. And he'll have this past the 30.
First down, Tennessee.
Ward. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
They go play action with Ward. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our ref.
Okay, you get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
This complete to Lockett. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw again, Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. Last play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So with that, we get down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. So this one in the win column for the Texans. And it was thanks in part to the play of their 3rd-year quarterback.
Yeah, I thought this defense just didn't have an answer for him all game long. They tried to change things up, but he was always one step ahead. And he finished with over 300 yards passing.